Hello, my name is Tabitha from TheCraftyPlaceToBe, and today I thought I'd quickly explain a bit of a change about my videos, because although I really enjoy doing FlossTube and talking about cross stitch, I feel like I have a lot more to give on YouTube, and I want to kind of share my life a bit. So, and I would enjoy editing them videos a bit more and talking about it a bit more. So, in the minute, I'm living in a camper van, as you probably know if you've watched some of my recent videos. I live in the van full time, but currently I'm stuck at my mum's on her farm because of lockdown, so we're not travelling at the minute. So I will just literally be doing some videos about my day-to-day life or week, because I'm going to do weekly videos, so just be my daily week-to-week kind of blog. So I'm planning on making it still really crafty. I'm going to share with you all my crafty stuff that I've been doing, etc, etc. But I do plan on kind of giving a bit of my life, just because that's something I want to do, and that's where I kind of want my channel to go. So if you're interested in that, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. That would really help me a lot. We are planning on going to Scotland as soon as lockdown lifts. That doesn't look like it's going to happen until the end of April now, or at least Scotland, end of April. But fingers crossed that it all goes through and we can actually travel, because we've been living in the van now for a year and we've only managed to travel for like 2 months. If you want to know a bit more about our travel experience and where we got up to, we do have our own van channel, which is called Talitha and Liam. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go check that out. So we took Rocky out for a walk the other day. Rocky is my dog. We took him out for a walk in the park the other day. So I will insert some of that footage now.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel, just let yourself go.
Also this week it was the 1st of Feb, and the 1st of Feb means I always take my Heaven and Earth design out of its Q-snaps and I take a picture of it full up. So on my stories I do a month to month on my highlights, so you can see what I've been doing. Last month I didn't get that much done. I think I only did about 2,000 stitches and I only worked on it for about 4 or 5 days, which is pretty poor for me. I usually try to work on it a lot more than that, but because I've been trying to set on my Etsy and doing this YouTube channel, I just haven't had the time or the brain capacity to do it, and sometimes I've been at night, I've been so tired I can't be asked to get it out, so I haven't actually been doing as much cross stitch as I would have liked to have done or hoped to have done. But I have been working on a couple of other things. I will quickly show you a picture now of my Heaven and Earth design, what it looks like now. I do plan on putting it away for a little bit, because I did start a little cross stitch, which is a bear, like a popcorn bear I think it's called. That's the brand. I've never heard of them before, but I saw it on eBay a couple of years ago and bought it, so it's been sitting in my craft drawer and I haven't got it out, and I decided to get it out this month. And yeah, I've kind of realised that I like doing smaller projects a bit more. I was kind of like, one project is enough, because I kind of find it hard to find which one I want to do, and trying to organise which one I'm doing. I kind of get a bit like, ugh. So I've decided that I'm going to put my Heaven and Earth design away because I like the smaller projects, and because I've been doing a couple of things to do with my Etsy. Yeah, I've just kind of thought I'll give it a break because it is really intense. It is max colour, which is a pain. I generally think it'd be finished by now if it wasn't max colour, but I generally think it's worth it. Although I do have a massive bucket list of things that I want to stitch, but I've told myself I'm not buying any more things until I've completed that one or nearly completed it. Then I can kind of kit one up. I think that'll be another couple of years though, unfortunately, unless I get my ass together and start stitching 24/7, which I don't think that's going to happen. But for my Etsy, I uploaded like loads of more needle minders, so if you want to go check them out, they're in the description. Yeah, there's loads on there now, and yeah, it kind of got a bit crazy, and I'm not buying any more needle minders for the time being. At least I've sold down and got some sold, because there is loads now, and because I live in a van I don't have that much space. And yeah, and when we actually do start traveling, at the minute it's fine, I'm keeping them in my mum's spare bedroom, but when we start traveling I've obviously got to travel them with us, so I'm kind of trying to keep them to a minimum at the minute. There is something like over 100 listings on there now, so if you do want to check anything out, yeah, go help yourself.
I've also been working on something else from Etsy, which is these letters. I've actually got a couple, actually. I'll go get them now. So I've been working on these letters. So just been stitching some letters up with the alphabet. Ignore that. And I've also done some of these down here as well. Some of these are experiments, like the bird didn't go very well and that one didn't go very well. I am planning on fitting them into these, which I'll just have to get out. So I bought some like hoops, some mini like cross stitch hoops, and the idea was them to actually make them into needle minders, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I can experiment with it, but the problem is I think they might be a bit too thick for needle minders. I'm going to get it out of the packet. They might be a bit too thick for needle minders. I can obviously try it. I might try it out. But the idea is to put letters in, make them like that. Obviously, it's not right. But I plan on making them into key rings. So I bought some key ring chains. So I'm planning on making some of them. And some of these designs here, these like fit in quite nicely. And I really like this B one. It's just literally just fits in, if you can see. But I plan on making them into cross stitch, like, or keyring, sorry. So I've been working on them. So I've got them ones that I've done, and currently I haven't finished them off 100%, but currently I'm working on this. So it's a bit crinkled because I've been stitching it, but there's some other letters that I've been working on, which is pretty cool. The only problem with these is some of them are a little bit too big, like the M, for example. I'll quickly show you. The M is just a bit too big. But I don't know. I might be able to make that work. I need to go have a look at it and see once I've finished them and decide what I'm going to do, because I might scrap this idea altogether and it might have been a couple of days of wasted work. But it's been fun and it's been something else. These ones here I actually designed myself. These ones at the bottom, which I'm actually quite proud of. That one was my first one I did. I actually really like the cupcake. The cupcake's pretty cool. Oh, was that even on screen? There, the cupcake. It's really cool. I really like that one. I think I might actually make a couple more of them, just kind of mess about with, changing some colours. I've also worked on Black Ada as well, which is the first time I've ever worked on Black Ada, which is a bit weird because I've never worked on it, and I understand what people say now about how it is really hard to stitch, and I find it easier to kind of hold it up into the light sometimes so you can see the holes, because sometimes the holes are really hard to see, sorry. But these are taking a bit of time to do, especially because they're rainbow, so it's literally a couple of stitches off. It's like working on my Heaven Earth design. But that's all I've been up to now so far. It's currently Thursday, so I've got a couple more days. I'll probably finish recording in a couple of days, either Friday or Saturday. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, I just plan on maybe doing a weekly update on my vlog and on my crafty stuff and what I get up to. At the minute, obviously, like I said, I'm not doing that much. We are on the farm. We are taking the puppy out for a couple of walks a week, but nothing really interesting, if you know what I mean. It's kind of a bit samey, if you know what I mean. Trying to just get through each day and wait for lockdown to actually lift, and we'll be able to actually kind of enjoy life a bit more. I'm obviously enjoying life and I'm loving living in the van, but yeah, it would be nice to actually be able to feel like we're not so restricted and we can actually go out a bit more, because we built this van to obviously go travelling in a bit, not necessarily full time, obviously to live in too, but the idea was like none of us have ever been to Scotland, so that's something we really wanted to do. We did actually do that for a couple of days last year, but we ended up leaving because it was so busy up there and the midges are just terrible. So we ended up leaving, but we really want to go back and explore. So hopefully we'll be able to do that soon, because yeah, it's a bit of a pain being stuck here, if you know what I mean. But that's it for now. I'll finish the recording because I'm just waffling on. I'll finish the recording now and I'll update you when I do anything more interesting. I do plan on doing a couple of things. I plan on getting my cross stitch map out, the one from Aldi that everyone's been going crazy about. So I plan on getting that out and starting that, because I am making that for the van. So I'm hoping that I can complete that while we're in lockdown. And that's one thing that I'm actually doing while we're in lockdown. I bought loads of kits the other week and I just plan on getting through them. So I've got loads of stuff to keep me busy, so I'm not bored.
in that sense, and it is nice because I won't be carrying that amount of kits with me when I'm on the road normally, because I don't have the space. But so that's what's keeping me busy at the minute. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a little bit. So that is them now completed. It's taken me a bit longer than I thought it would do. This in total, both of them, these two, probably took me like 2 days work really. This one's a bit harder because it's just like so many colours, and because you're only doing a couple of stitches on each, you're just swapping colours all the time, so it's a bit more difficult. But I do like it now it's finished. I was planning on actually making these up today, but I'm not going to do that now because it is like 6:30 and I want dinner and I'm going to just chill. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tonight. Might get out the map, but I'm not too sure, or I might complete or start and continue on this one. I'll just go for you now. This is the one that I was talking about earlier that I've been doing. I've not done that much to it at the minute. I've only worked on it a couple of nights, but might do that. Not too sure. I'm feeling a bit tired now, so I don't know if I'm a bit too cross stitched out, or so I might just read. Right, so it's the next day and I didn't actually do any cross stitch last night. I decided that I was too tired and I was going to read my book instead. So it's the next day now. We're up and dressed and it's pretty late. We've been like just chilling and doing nothing on Winter Fair, but it's about 2 o'clock and we've decided to take Rocky out for a walk. And on the walk I'm going to go and deliver some of my needle minders that I sold yesterday, so I'm going to go do that. It's going to be quite a long walk, to be fair. It's going to be a couple of hours I think, but should be quite fun. So it's been a couple of days since I actually recorded anything, and I've had a little mini disaster, and I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, and I haven't actually done that much cross stitching this week. I was planning on doing more, especially because I started doing these vlogs. I thought it might motivate me or kind of give me an excuse to actually do more vlogging, but I haven't actually done that much. It's been quite nice over the last couple of days, so I've took Rocky out, or we've took Rocky out, me and Liam both took Rocky out for a walk, so we've done like a lot of walking over the last few weeks, and every time we've been out for a good couple of hours. And Rocky's having a day off today because he's pretty tired, and he's licking my slipper for some reason. I have no idea what he's doing. So I've not really been doing that much cross stitching. I've just been doing loads of other stuff, which I was planning on doing more of, but it's just one of them things, and hopefully next week I'll actually get some more cross stitching done. I'll quickly explain what happened. So as you probably know, or seen in previous videos, I bought this from Aldi a few weeks ago, which is this world map kit, and I was really excited to start it. So the other night I thought, oh, I'll get it out and I'll start it. So I put my Heaven and Earth design away, took it off the Q-snaps and put my Q-snaps down. I was going to put this map in the new Q-snaps because I actually prefer using them now. And my Q-snap broke. The little clamps broke on it as I was trying to press it down, and 2 of them are broke, which is quite annoying. I can get some more. I haven't ordered any yet, but it seems really hard to get hold of Q-snaps at the minute. I was looking at buying like a whole new one, but I don't think that's an option right now. I can get some from Lakeside Needlecraft that's about £3, but I've been holding off because I might buy something else. Because this fabric here, I put it into this because I thought, oh, since I broke my Q-snaps, I'll try and put it into a hoop. So I put it into the hoop and I tried to roll it up. As you can kind of see, it's all rolled up at the back. And I kind of think it's just a bit too stiff, so I even like did a blanket stitch on the edge, if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to focus, but I did a blanket stitch on the edge here just so that like it wouldn't fray out, because I thought, oh, if I'm using it on a hoop, I know that it's quite annoying. I was going to like start it by not putting it on the hoop, so I was going to actually stitch it just like this, but I thought I might as well use my grime guard because I have a grime guard and it actually kind of fitted in this, but oh, it's just such a pain, and it's like so stiff. It's like, I think it's the stiffest Ada I've ever worked with, and because it's so stiff it's just hard to work with. So I was bunching it up and it just kind of then bunches up so much on the corners that it's just impossible to do anything with. So I had a look on some of the Facebook groups because I have seen posts on there before about there being an issue with stiff fabric and what people do, and there's been a couple of suggestions. One said wash it, one said like scrunch it all up and try and get it to loosen up, because it apparently will loosen up. But I'm kind of thinking that I might just buy some 28 count Aida, which I prefer working on. 28 count or a higher count is definitely my favourite. I love working on Heaven and Earth design on 28 count. I've even done 2 over 1 before, so it makes it like 14 count before, and I absolutely loved it. But the only problem is it's going to be like probably more expensive than the whole kit, so it's kind of a bit annoying. But at the same time, I do prefer it. I do like the look of it after. So I am kind of tempted to buy some more fabric, and it's an excuse to buy more stuff. And Liam was like, oh, just buy some more fabric, and I was like, well, I won't say no to that. But I'm going to quickly try and wash it. So I'm going to try and wash it tonight and see how it goes. I'm guessing it's going to take a while to dry. I don't really know, but yeah, this is just impossible to work with, and it's just not nice to work with. So I kind of feel like if I'm doing something that I'm enjoying, I shouldn't be sitting here doing it with fabric that is just horrible to work with. And it's just so stiff and horrible. So I kind of put it away, and I got a bit frustrated with it, and I thought, cause especially when you like break your Q-snaps and you kind of think, I can't cross stitch anymore, so I was a bit annoyed. But then I did have my hoop, and I might actually get this back out again, the hoop, and see what I think to it, because I know you can put grime guards on them, so it might work. I don't know how hard it will be to put it into a grime guard, but it's maybe worth a try, because I already have this anyway, so it stops me from buying new stuff, I suppose. But I'll see, I'll think about it. I'm probably going to give it a wash, so I'll take this stitch out that I've got in here now, which I started, and take it out and maybe restart it on another fabric, but I'll let you know. So at the minute, because I'm not working on this, and I've got my big Heaven and Earth design, which I don't have Q-snaps for. I mean, I could try it in this, in the hoop. I'll see. But I have got this project on the go at the minute as well, so I might just kind of use this until the fabric comes. So I usually order all my stuff from Lakeside Needlecraft, and I love Lakeside Needlecraft because they're the cheapest place to buy all your fabric and all your skeins of thread. So the skeins of thread are like the cheapest, like especially DMC. I always go for DMC, and it's the cheapest, and they're usually really good. So at the minute, I know they are struggling because of COVID. They haven't got they're not getting orders out as quick as normal. But my mum ordered something off there the other day, and it came literally a couple of days time. So they seem to be doing all right. So this is my other one that I've got that I'm working on. I haven't actually done that much on it at the minute, but oh, it's so nice. I was having a look at it this morning, and the fabric on this, Aida, sorry, is so much nicer compared to that one. Like, it's just so soft. This is a 16 count Aida, so it is a little smaller, but oh, compared to that to this, it's like, oh, it's this one's, that's minging. And I'm guessing it's probably because it's a cheap kit. Like, the whole kit cost me with thread £6, so I really shouldn't really complain, really. And at least I've got the pattern and the thread, so it's not too much of an issue. So I might do that. But I think that's it for this video for now. I need to stop it at some point, so I'll probably be here. I'll let you know in the next video how this goes and what I end up actually doing. If I end up buying more, or if it works when I actually wash it. So I'm going to end it here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.